So the Health Science Academy is a school within a school. It's a small learning community. One of the main benefits of the Health Science Academy to the larger Missoula community is that as we train our own students in the health sciences, they are more likely to, when they finish up their education and training, return to Missoula to practice in the community. And research shows that patients who are cared for by physicians, nurses, healthcare providers that are of the same demographic or of the same community tend to receive better care. So we are happy to be promoting health sciences as a profession in our own community and training people in the hospitals, the clinics, in the settings that they might someday work in.
My favorite part about the Health Science Academy is the job shadows.
My favorite memory probably of the Health Science Academy this year would be doing the crime scene investigation, like going and like having to take pictures with your group and like investigate the crime scene. I thought that was pretty cool.
I'd say the tight-knit kind of like family. It's a little bit more like close together rather than normal high school.
Definitely the field trips.
I would say one of my favorite parts of the Health Science Academy is scheduling all the job shadows, because I schedule the job shadows for the juniors and seniors, and I spend a lot of time doing that and trying to figure out what students are interested in and matching them with the right community host, and then finding out what experience they had when they came back.
So I don't regret joining the Health Science Academy, mainly because you can make such a good like relationship with your teachers, and they're very understanding if something happens.
Not at all. It's way more interactive than normal school.
So the question, do I regret joining the Health Science Academy? Well, in fact, it's very much no. Health Science Academy offers a variety of options to a lot of incoming students and also students that are about to graduate. For example, I went through an EMT course and had almost $1,000 paid off for it by the school, and thanks to that, I only had to pay a small portion of half that. But anyways, besides that point right there, I also learned a lot of valuable information like anatomy and a bunch of physiology, and even a little bit of chemistry of certain medication and stuff like that, so pharmacology along with that. And this all benefits anyone that joins through and continues through with the Health Science Academy, and not only does it benefit in the EMT field, paramedic is further on, but paramedics is just a part of EMT, but along with, let's say maybe pharmacology or a CNA, phlebotomy, any of the Health Science Academy will benefit any of your goals to get there, and I highly recommend it to any student that's wanting to.
My name is Vanessa Gibson. I will be the counselor for the class of 2023. The Health Science Academy is a smaller learning community within the larger context of our building, and it offers students this kind of transitional spot from middle school to high school where the majority of your classes you're going to be with the same students. So instead of you're coming from middle school with maybe like 100 or 150 students, instead of being with like 300 at a time, you're more with like 80 students. So you get to know them well, you feel like you have teachers that know you and care about you, and you're practicing those skills of advocacy and planning ahead in kind of a safer, more structured environment. What is cool about it is that you are exposed to things right off the bat about what your potential pathways after high school could look like. So you've got classes where you're doing hands-on work, you're learning about jobs in the health science field, not necessarily that you have to stay in the health science field, but it gives you a really clear way of looking at what you're learning and how it applies to your future.
filming?
I just watched him press play, dude.